Well, how are things going?
Everything's going great. Happy to start a new year.
What is it like to be a veteran now?
It's good. It feels weird. I can't believe I'm already a junior. The past 2 years have absolutely flown by. And I'm just happy to be back for a new chapter.
What, when you look back on the Sam Malone that came as a freshman, what does he seem like to you now?
Dumb, a lot less mature, but I think I've matured in a good way, and I think that I've learned a lot of lessons, and as far as basketball and off the court goes.
Can you elaborate a little on the lessons that you've learned?
Just learn how it is when you're at the top of college basketball success and your team's doing great, and then you learn how when you're not so high up. And I think that those have both been valuable lessons.
In what way? What do you learn about being on top and being on the bottom?
You learn what works and what doesn't work, and what type of attitudes work and what type of attitudes doesn't work. And I think that it's good to see both sides.
So what type of attitudes work and what type of attitudes don't work? I mean, I don't know.
Good.
I mean, I see good players, and I see good players. I'm not on the team.
Just great work ethics. It's not that we didn't have great work ethic last year. It's just that we had a great chemistry, and that's really what is the most important thing that I think is it's a great chemistry.
What sort of things can get in the way of great chemistry?
Just if a person kind of does their own thing, and I think that's a big part of not having great chemistry. But I think that last year we had good chemistry at times, but it just didn't work out the whole year.
I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think success and winning has a lot to do with chemistry, that if a team is not winning as much as they want to.
Well, you need chemistry to be successful at the same time.
So which comes first? Is it a chicken and egg kind of thing?
Chemistry definitely comes before winning.
Well, how's your health, Sam?
It's good. I feel good. My knees feel good. Just ready to get back at it. And last year was a long year, like I said, but I'm ready to start a new chapter.
Well, what did you do in the off season?
I wasn't here on campus. I took 2 classes online, and
did you go back home?
Yeah, I went back home, and my uncle lives in Brazil, so I visited him in Brazil.
Oh, you did?
It was a good time, yes.
Well, Rio?
Sao Paulo, and then Rio.
Okay. What does he do? Why is he in Brazil?
He works for Warner Brothers out there, and he's just I couldn't. He speaks the language. He's been living there for years. So
Really?
It was a belated high school graduation present that he sent me down there.
That sounds like quite an adventure.
Oh yeah, it was.
How long were you down there?
10 days.
10 days.
Yeah.
So topless beaches? Well, tell me about
No
it.
topless beaches, but we visited the big statue up in Rio, and just did some absolutely amazing thing. Ate some unbelievable food. Saw some gorgeous women. It was just a good time.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Did you go by yourself? I mean, the travel part.
I went with my cousin.
Oh, okay. That makes it better.
Yeah.
10 days. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good
that's
time.
what is the what is the life like down there? Jared was talking about the abject poverty in Ethiopia, and I don't get the feeling Brazil is top of the line, but I really don't know.
No, there is extreme poverty there, but there's also really nice parts. But I was very impressed with the country itself and how nice everyone was, and everyone that I came across was in very good mood, and they're very hard-working people. So it was good to see a different part of the world.
Did you wear like Kentucky gear at
I wore a Kentucky gear. I wore a Kentucky shirt on the plane on the way back, and the flight attendant recognized me, and it was from
recognized you individually
from Rio, yeah, from Rio back to
wow.
back to Florida. I was pretty impressed.
I'm amazed.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not the highest
She was,
profile
she was
guy.
a huge Kentucky fan. I couldn't believe it.
How did she? Tell me about this. What did she say when she first approached you? How did this? How did you learn she recognizes me?
I think it was. I was walking to the bathroom and she was standing there and she said, "Oh, you have a Kentucky shirt on." And then I think I looked up or something and she was like, "Wait, you're not Sam Malone, are you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am. Yep." And then we got a huge conversation. Really, really nice woman.
About what? A huge conversation about what?
Just everything to do with Lexington and Kentucky basketball.
Is she? I assume she was from the United States.
Yes.
From Kentucky?
I think she had moved away, but she was from Kentucky. Yes.
Originally.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to fall over if you tell me that she said something like, "Now you guys have all these freshmen coming in. I want to see some results."
Well, I don't know. It was a long conversation. She probably said something like that in the middle of it.
What did you? I assume you told other people about this, about being recognized.
Yeah, I forgot about it for a long time, but I think I told my parents when I got off the plane. I think that.